Frank and Mary Slattery are our hosts this week in Killarney, and with a huge choice of courses, there's only one that we really had to see, and that was Dukes in Glenbeg. So we're here today to bring you the very, very best of not only golf in Kerry, but golf in Ireland.
Well, since Golf Ireland were here last, we've had huge changes to the course. Dukes was a 9-hole course until 1965, and then the members designed and built 9 holes, and we opened in 1970. And since 1970, Dukes was always considered a gem, but we decided to polish the gem a little bit, and we invited Martin Hawtrey, an internationally renowned golf architect, to have a look at the course and suggest changes. And he actually came up with a plan that added about 500 yards to the course, and we've completely redesigned 16 of the greens. And the results, I think, have been stunning. People now agree that Dukes is, as well as being a beautiful place to visit and spectacular scenery, that it's now a wonderful test of golf as well. And someday it might test even the very best in the world if they care to find us. It was a question that lots of people asked: don't spoil Dukes, it is lovely. And it was a risk, it definitely was a risk, but they, fair play to the various captains and committees, they had the courage to look at a plan that was really brought out the beauty of the links, and decided to go for it, and got full support from the members. And looking back at it now, everybody is delighted with the outcome. And for instance, now we built a new tee on the 5th hole, and some members playing from it had never actually seen the beach in Dukes. There was a member who was here for over 20 years, golfed every Sunday, and for the first time he saw that there was a beach in Dukes as well. And that's, I think it's opening up wonderful aspects, even more beautiful than the before.
Declan, Dukes always had an air of mystery about it, but you have saucers disappearing and beaches appearing, is that right?
And we have a very rare animal called pars and birdies as well, which were seldom seen, but hopefully will be seen in the future. The saucer was a wonderful hole, but I think the new plate, or whatever you call it, is equally intriguing. Mr. Hawtrey kept a spine up through the middle of the green, just to recreate the bit of magic that was in the saucer. So there's a kick back to the old days still. The sheer the location of Dukes is in a wonderful area. We have the mountains, we have the seas, and it's completely panoramic. And no matter how good or bad your golf is, you just simply get blown away by nature, the beauty of nature. And if you happen to get a par as well in such lovely surroundings, it is a very satisfying day's work. And I think as well, Dukes has a wonderful, friendly atmosphere. It's a members club owned by the members, and every euro we spend, it's our own decision to spend it. And I think it has been wisely spent over the last few years. And I'm sure generations to come will have a great amenity and an enjoyable place to spend a few hours playing a game of golf in a wonderful location. It was a time of huge pride back in the 1960s when we built the 9 holes ourselves, and when it opened in 1970, everybody was walking 6-7 foot tall, and we had a marvellous atmosphere around the place. I didn't think I'd ever experience that kind of atmosphere again, but certainly the new Dukes, the Hawtrey designed links, is a wonderful, wonderful experience. We're all very, very proud of it. And when at the official opening, I must say, I'll certainly be the happiest and the proudest man in the place. Well, I suppose in our hearts, Dukes is number one. Where it is in everybody else's eyes, we're not really too worried, because we know we have a wonderful product here. I think golfers will realise that the serious golfer in particular will realise that there's a great golf challenge in Dukes. And I think if you're coming golfing in the Kerry area, if you don't suffer or enjoy the trials and tribulations and the enjoyment of Dukes golf links, I think golfers will be missing out, and I think the word will go around. Well, some of our members jokingly call Dukes Royal Dukes, and seeing as how we're set in the Kingdom of Kerry, and we're underneath Carntool, which is the haunt of King Puck, Ireland's only king, we'd be more than justified, I think, in calling it, if not Royal Dukes, certainly the golf course of kings.
It's great for us in the golf industry, Michael, to see an Irish company, Solid Construction, just doing so well nationally and internationally.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, we've worked, I think, now in about 20 links golf courses in Ireland, and I think 60 altogether, including inland and other prestige projects. But we've managed to get the remodelling works in Royal Birkdale for the British Open in 2008 as well this year, which was a great one. Dukes is absolutely fantastic. Like, we've been here for three phases for this project, 3 winters, working with Hawtree Limited, renowned architects who we've worked with quite a lot in the past in links. But for Dukes, like this site, it was a great golf course, but to even make it better was a huge challenge for us, and it was great. I think we give good quality at the right price, and our standards are we would feel are second to none. There's only one way to do it, and do it right. And I think we offer everything from start to finish to handover, and we'll take the responsibility all the way through.
What makes you most proud in Dukes, Michael?
It makes me very proud in Dukes to be down here this evening. It's such a beautiful evening, and everybody walking off the fairways and walking out the course, you know, complimenting you and everybody involved in it, and seeing everybody positive. Because in most projects you'll be doing, you'll have maybe 8 people. You'll always have the 1 or 2 people that will have some problem here or there. But here this evening, everybody, I've met nobody here this evening and anything good to say about the place, which is great. I think as soon as you come into the clubhouse here in Dukes, you'll just find the buzz in here, like, you know, and everybody is happy, and, you know, it's a great place, great place.